Hi, Maria here. I'm nearly home. I'm just walking over the river, the bridge. The river's really high. Really hoping we don't flood. We'll see. Anyway, day 4 of my video for the road to New York. Okay, so I always get asked what changes do you make leading up to the show, and today was one of the changes ish. So today was my last leg day until after the show. So I done whole of the upper body, glutes, hammies, quads and calves. Yeah, took about 3/4 of an hour, 50 minutes. I've just done fast moving just to totally wear them legs out as if they're not already. Yeah. So leading on from talking about legs for me is one of the hardest body parts to train, and it's not because my legs aren't strong or powerful, but it's because my breathing at the start of this year or the end of last year, I got given an asthma pump, and before that I had a lung infection in 2009, and I think it stemmed from there really. Since my lung infection, whenever my heart rate elevated, whether it was doing cardio or lifting weights, I would start coughing. And then it got to the stage where I was coughing all day and all night, and I was driving Dave mad. So he was like, all right, I've had enough of this now. You need to go to the doctor and get it sorted out. And I've already explained to him 100 times. I've probably been to the doctor over the course of them years, probably about 12 times, explaining about this cough, but they never really seemed too bothered. I even went to A&E one night because I was coughing, and every time I coughed I felt like I couldn't breathe, and it seemed like once I couldn't breathe for about a minute. It probably wasn't that long, but it really scared me. So I got my mum to take me to A&E, but they're like, oh yeah, it's quite normal. And so I never really pursued it until Dave told me I had to, was I think I'd be sleeping in the living room. Yes, so what happened was I got given, someone's coming, an asthma pump, and I started using it. Got given a gram one, quite a high dosage, and I used to take 2 puffs in the morning and 2 puffs at night. And after about 3 or 4 weeks of using this asthma pump, oh my goodness, it was like life-changing. Big life-changing experience for me getting that asthma pump. When I was doing cardio, I no longer coughed during the day, no longer coughed during the night, and I no longer coughed doing upper body, but I did cough doing lower body. Went back to the doctor and explained, and then they gave me a different asthma pump, and the whole procedure went on, but still coughed doing lower body. About 2.5 months ago it got really bad again. It got to the point where I trained legs, I felt like somebody was sitting on my chest and it was just crushing my chest, and I had to lay down and put my feet in the air just to calm myself and my breathing down. I've got a blue pump that I use when I train legs, and I had to wait probably a minute and a half before I could feel like I could actually inhale to get whatever medications in the blue pump to help me breathe properly again. So then I got given a red asthma pump, and that seems to have done the trick. I no longer have to lay down and elevate my legs, but I do feel still now what governs my leg session is really my heart and lungs rather than the weight itself. There is ways that I found that helps me doing single leg stuff, so single leg press. That seems to work okay, but the biggest thing that I can actually be governed by the weight, not my breathing, is when I isolate my quads or my hamstrings, so leg extension, leg curls, and again I do them single leg. So my training at the moment really does isolate lots of leg extensions, lots of leg curls, because I can actually fatigue the muscles and lift a pretty good load and not feel like I can't breathe. I wish I'd done this sooner, because I've been probably 9 years slowly getting worse. But it's okay, it's fixed now, and I'm hoping that over the course of my off season my breathing improves and I'll be able to lift some heavy weight doing deadlifts, leg press, hack squat. Yeah, that's my goal. I really would like that to happen. Really like to be able to lift some heavy stuff and not feel out of breath or get that crushing chest. Anyway, so last of my leg session. There are more changes happening over the course of the next couple of days. I'll document more about that tomorrow. Ciao for now. Bye.